Have you ever felt that quiet ache in your heart, like you're invisible in a crowded room? The world moves on, full of laughter and conversation, but you feel separate, alone. This heaviness can make you question your worth, wondering, does my life matter to anyone? It's a pain many know but few talk about, a whisper that says you are on your own. But feeling unseen is a common human experience. It doesn't mean you're weak or broken, it means you're human. We're made for connection, to love and be loved. When that feels distant, a part of us feels empty, like a flower without sunlight. Seeing others' happiness can make loneliness grow stronger, as if everyone else belongs but you don't. The world shouts for our attention, telling us who to be, but forgets to remind us, we are loved just as we are. When we don't feel successful or popular, we start to believe we're worthless. But that's a lie. Loneliness wants you to believe you're forgotten, but your feelings are real and valid. It's okay to feel sad and long for connection. But this feeling isn't the final truth, it's just a chapter, not the whole book. There's a deeper truth: you are seen, known, and deeply loved. Let's walk toward that truth together, one gentle step at a time. You do not have to do this alone. Even in your loneliest moments, you are not forgotten. The ache you feel is a sign of your longing for connection, not a verdict on your worth. Remember, you matter. The world is better with you in it. You are not invisible. You are not alone. There is hope beyond the ache. Let's take that first step together. Loneliness can be convincing, telling you nobody cares and you're a burden. These thoughts build walls around your heart, blocking out love and light. But what if that voice is wrong? Let's gently question it. Is it really true that nobody cares? Think of a time someone showed you kindness, a smile, a wave, a small gesture. These moments are sparks of connection, proof that love is possible. Loneliness says it's all or nothing, but love often shows up quietly. The pain you feel is real, but the belief that you're utterly alone can be challenged. Your pain signals a need for connection, not the absence of love. Let's agree your sadness is valid, but also be curious. Could your story be bigger than this chapter? Look for evidence that contradicts loneliness. We won't fight it with anger or pretend it doesn't exist. We'll simply hold it up to the light and ask, is this really true? Notice the small, beautiful truths. You are cared for more than you realize. Every act of kindness is a reminder you're not alone. Even in darkness, there are glimmers of connection. Let's be open to seeing them. Your story isn't finished. There's more love ahead than you can imagine. You are worthy of care. Let's start believing it. There's an ancient song in Psalm 139 written by King David, who knew loneliness well. He wrote, "You created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb. I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Imagine a master artist carefully crafting every detail. That's how you were made. You are not an accident or an afterthought. God formed you with intention, care, and love. Every part of you, your laugh, your dreams, your quirks, was designed on purpose. The world may say your value comes from what you do, but God says your value is in who you are. Before you accomplished anything, you were already loved and wanted. Psalm 139 says all your days were written before one came to be. God has seen your whole story, every joy, every pain. He's never taken his eyes off you. When loneliness says you're unseen, answer with this truth: I am fearfully and wonderfully made. This isn't just positive thinking, it's a foundation to stand on. Your worth isn't up for debate, it was settled by the one who made you. He didn't just create you and walk away, he wants a relationship with you. You are seen, known, and loved with an everlasting love. Let this truth anchor you when loneliness tries to pull you under. You are a masterpiece, you are not forgotten, you are cherished. Hold on to this promise. You are wonderfully made. Our minds are like gardens, what we plant grows. If you keep planting thoughts like, no one cares about me, those beliefs take root. Over time your brain forms deep pathways, making negative thoughts feel automatic. This cycle of loneliness isn't your fault, it's how our brains work. But here's the good news, your brain can change. Scientists call it neuroplasticity. Your mind is flexible and can form new pathways. You're not stuck with the garden you have now. Every time you challenge a negative thought, you loosen the soil. Every time you focus on kindness or truth, you plant a new seed. It takes time and practice, but you can rewire your brain to feel more loved and connected. At first, positive thoughts may feel strange, but with repetition, they grow stronger. The more you practice, the more natural hope and self-worth become. Your mind can blossom with connection and joy. You have the power to change your own mind. Start small. Notice moments of kindness, repeat truths about your worth. Each step is a new seed in your garden. Over time your thoughts will shift. You can break the cycle of loneliness. Your brain is capable of healing. Begin planting hope today. How do we move from knowing we're loved to actually feeling it? Start with small practical actions. First, talk to yourself with kindness. Treat yourself like a friend. When you hear that critical voice, gently stop it and choose a different thought. Replace lies with truth. God is with me. I am never truly alone. Write these truths down and repeat them often. Seek out small moments of connection. Smile at someone, call a friend, or just be around people. These small acts break the spell of isolation. Practice gratitude. Focus on what's present, not what's missing. Each day, name 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus and helps your mind look for the good. These steps may seem simple, but they're powerful tools for healing. Start today. Your heart deserves it. Sometimes, laughter is the best medicine for a heavy heart. It reminds us not to take ourselves too seriously. Here's a story. A man, self-conscious about his big ears, spent his life hiding them. One day, a tailor made him a suit and a shirt with a tight collar. The tailor said, "Just push your big ears down to hold the collar out and it'll fit perfectly." The man laughed. What he tried to hide became useful. The point? Our quirks are part of our unique design. God loves you, big ears and all, not in spite of them but with them. Let's laugh at ourselves and embrace our uniqueness. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You are wonderfully made, quirks included. Smile, you're enough, just as you are. Words and ideas are helpful, but action creates change. Here are 3 steps for this week. First, make a kindness list. Write down everyone who's shown you genuine kindness. Keep it as proof you're cared for. Second, affirm your worth out loud. Each morning look in the mirror and say, "I'm deeply loved and cared for." Third, reach out to one person, send a message, make a call, or thank someone from your kindness list. These aren't big tasks, but small steps out of the shadows and into connection. Your journey starts with these actions. You're not alone in this. Every step you take matters. Let these actions plant seeds of hope. You are worthy of love and connection. Take these steps with courage. This is your week to begin again. We've walked together through loneliness, challenged its lies, and found truth in your worth. God's love for you is constant, unchanging, unwavering, always present. Even when you don't feel it, His love is there, like the sun behind the clouds. You are never truly alone. Rest in that love. Build your life on it. Before we end, here's a poem for your heart. A whisper came. You're all alone. A shadow fell as cold as stone. But listen close. A different sound, on holy, true, and solid ground. A potter's hand, a weaver's art. He knew your name right from the start. He saw your tears. He knows your way and loves you more than words can say. Step into light. Believe it's true. You're seen. You're known. He cares for you. Say it with me. I am deeply loved and cared for. You are. Never forget it. Thanks for watching Speak Life Studio. Support this mission at buymeacoffee.com. Every gift helps us share more faith-filled messages.